Welcome to Hangman Tarot, Gemini. We're going to get started with your tarot card reading for June of 2022. We are going to get into things in just a minute, but first, go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. When you do this, you will be able to click a bell. Now, click that bell and you'll receive all my notifications here. So the rest of the garbage will wait till the end of the reading, and so we're just going to get straight into things. I'm going to get your timestamp down, and we are going to get straight into some oracle card reading, get into your current energy, and then we're going to find out all about your love situation for your month of June. Anything that you have upcoming as far as thoughts and feelings there for them, what's their zodiac sign, anything about how things are versus how you're really looking at them, any challenges, experiences along the way, you know the drill. All right, here we go. Finding out that current energy for you, Gemini, first, because I like to start off with a little bit of that current vibe so we know where you're at standing. Now, you're probably already feeling remnants of the love stuff since, you know, your month of June is just around the corner. All right. Really trying to build something on some solid ground here. Really trying to bust out of your cocoon, whatever type of cocoon you have been hiding in. So wherever you've been hermiting, any kind of hermit energy vibes, you're definitely trying to bust out of. But you are trying to build something, keeping faith, having faith currently, really just trying to strive in the good vibes. So that's a perfect start into your current reading. Now we're going to get into the tarot card reading, and we're going to find out all about your love stuff. And this is going to give us all the information, all of the gossip, all of the tea, and then it will confirm your oracle reading also. A few more shuffles here. Oh. All right, we're going to find out about the thoughts and feelings from your person coming up in June. So this person could be a father, or else you could be a father, just depending on how this resonates, whether, you know, you're a dad or a mom or whatever, a fatherly role or a leader, however that resonates for you. This person has a lot of structure within their lives. The stability, though, when thinking about you is something that comes to their mind. So there is some stability here as far as whenever they're thinking of you. They definitely feel as if, you know, you have a lot of creativity and your intuition is usually on point. So that is something that they think and they have like really, really high regards for. This person could be older than you. I feel like they're probably older than you. Emotionally, they definitely feel like you're really into them, especially the experience through, you know, the senses or like having sex or physically or just attracted to each other. But that's something that they feel like you're definitely learning to have a really strong sexual connection. So that might be the motivation for the relationship, especially in upcoming June. I just feel like they have a realistic or a sensible view on things. But yeah, one of you is way younger. Definitely. Now, again, this person could be a fire or an earth sign. I never even said that. Well, there you go. What are their intentions for Gemini? What are the intentions they have coming for Gemini? A new beginning with something here. So they're definitely using their logic. They want to have a communication, maybe a conversation in upcoming June. So they want to have a chat about something specific, okay? And it could have something to do with the fact that you guys are very physical and that this is becoming like a story of sex, or, you know, the experience is becoming just external for them or you, like however that resonates. But again, this is something that is upcoming. So these are things you can, you know, kind of think about, check in with that sexual energy. Just know that, you know, whatever kind of conversation comes towards you, it'll be really down to earth. Again, this person's pretty chill, pretty relaxed as far as, you know, the motivation for conversation. And there is a fertile issue. You could be maybe checking on the fertility of your bodies. Maybe if you're wanting kids or you're not, just making sure to check in with that stuff. Show. All right, let's find out what's going on with you, Gemini. We're going to find out how you feel about this person. Are you connected to this person, or how you think about this person? When you think about this person, you kind of don't think about them as often as you do the other person in your life. So there is somebody in the past you definitely look back on. So any kind of emotional love affair, feelings that you had for somebody in the past, romantic maybe, or just a connection in general, brings you a very calm feeling. So when you're thinking about this new person in upcoming June, this is definitely going to be something that kind of pops up, is the thoughts are like, you just would rather not deal with the new package. You want to deal with the old package. You want to keep opening up that old box and, keep the new one, wherever it should be. But emotionally and connection wise, you're kind of ignoring this other person, this other zodiac sign, this fire or this earth element. And emotionally, though, it's kind of keeping you up. It's kind of keeping you up at night, because this could be very nurturing. It could be very adult-like, I guess. It could be very amazing and fulfilling, and it is in your hands. It's in your hands fully. So when you're dealing with the emotions of this, it does have you up at night. It has you kind of in your thinker here, okay? And it does have you wanting to make some plans, and ideas keep popping up, and you kind of get it really clear and balanced on the situation. But then all of a sudden, you don't. So in June, these are things that will arise. So these are things that you might even communicate to the other person about. So there might be a conversation about why you're being kept up at night, why mentally you cannot be clear on where you are emotionally for them. That took me forever to get to the point. I'm sorry. I just go on and on and on and on. What are your intentions for your zodiac sign? All right. So the intentions here you may not have these intentions, but in June, you're going to be a little repressed. You may even be very, very passive towards this person, but the intentions are to not to change anything. You would rather just keep it how it is. You would. I'm not lying here. It's not logical, but it is what it is. I don't know how to explain the rest to you, but the emotion might even be lost by June, in upcoming June. All right, let's get into the biggest challenge of the situation. What is the biggest challenge here? What is the actual fucking reason there's an issue even in general here? All right, Ace of Wands. I got our Nine of Wands also. So yes, this could be super fulfilling. I'm not going to lie, but there is always a fight or some sort of a conflict within or on your mind. Okay. Because this is a new beginning and it's very passionate. It it's almost like you're pushing yourself further and further into the situation. But there's, the sex and the sexual chemistry, the vitality, the initiation of it. It's just all brand new, and it's got a light around it. And there's a lot of potential for this nurturing, loving space. But again, the issue for me is that you're not very hard working at it. You're not going to be working very hard at it, especially in June. So that's kind of the experience that is headed your way. You're usually going off your gut, but in June, you're going to be lacking a little bit of energy when it comes to your intuition and any of your empath or psychic abilities. So, checking in on that, of course. But yeah, it's going to be putting you in a place where you just, you want to shine, you want this to be in your hands, but it's you just won't put this fight down, whatever this fight is. And that meaning this makes it so that you don't accept these future people. So what is it that makes it you don't want to accept these future people? Okay. Let's get into our likely outcome for our month of June leading into July. I can't even believe I'm saying July. All right. Likely outcome, of course, that doesn't surprise me. You mastering anything with this person or getting into a really great space with this person is going to be lacking. So the energy behind, any kind of likely outcome is very slow progress. Okay. Again, things keep occurring with the memories of this other individual that you seek out or deal with, this person that you had potential with once upon a time, however it resonates for you. Maybe even trying to communicate or connect or bring, some sort of togetherness or harmony within that other zodiac sign. But I mean, that means you ain't fucking with the other one. Because the person you got the memories with is the one that you're pushing towards. And that's even slowly moving, but it's a little more stealthy. It's a little more pure too. It's not as much as the sex and the physical. Because by the time you get into some sort of peace or trusting relationship with that individual, it is going to be all about the materials. It'll be all about money. It could even be not even just money, but the experience is all about the pleasure. That's the experience of this relationship. And although you'll want to learn how to get into a more emotional, connected place so that you can be more of a partner, it's just like you have the maturity of a frog. That's right. I said it. You have an immaturity of a frog. That's right. You're like a frog. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Because again, yeah, you're lacking a little bit of maturity when it comes to emotions. So emotionally connecting or emotionally expressing is something of a task. I mean, it's something that you have to learn continuously to do to probably to the day you pass over to the other side, honey. As far as getting into some sort of completion, no. Starting over maybe with that other zodiac sign, that's not happening either. This is definitely something where you're just laying here, you're like, I'm fine, fuck it, I don't care, I'm over it. The tension, the worry, the loss, I'm fine. I have no decision to make here, but I'm totally fine, right? You're not. You need to take care of that mental health and make sure to really invest in maybe speaking to someone, guiding you into, emotionally healing, so that you can have a normal relationship instead of staring back into the abyss of the memories that do not exist anymore, unfortunately. All right, y'all, Gemini, it's been a pleasure, honey. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss any of my notifications here. If you are just joining us and this is your first time at Hangman, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman. Please go check out the videos that do pop up right about now, right about here, especially on the upload. Other than that, please enjoy the rest of this beautiful Tuesday. See ya.